Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got another Funko drop here for you. They are just churning these suckers out every couple weeks now, which as a Funko fan and NFT fan, I'm a fan of. This one is a little bit different. They're going with a new theme. It's a ads icon, Hanna Barbera uh, theme, which, if you're not familiar with it, there are multiple cartoons, very old school cartoons that were on Comedy Central and some other channels when we were younger. Many of you will probably be familiar with some of the people that you see, like Huckleberry Hound right here, the Jetsons, Space Ghost, things like that are going to be involved in this drop that they have here. It is going to be on July 12th at 1800 UTC, which is 2 p.m. my time Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific time. If you're not familiar with Funko drops, they are a little bit different than what you normally see on the Wax blockchain. They are one, use USD. You can use your credit card to buy them. You do not buy with Wax. Two, they have an interesting queue system where you basically jump into the queue an hour prior to the sale, anywhere from an hour to a minute prior to the sale, and then at 1800 UTC, you basically get randomly selected or randomly ordered into that queue. And if you're lucky, you're one of the first people and you'll be able to buy a pack. If you're unlucky, like I have been in the last four drops, you have over an hour wait and it'll sell out very quickly. But the rewards are very good with these. Most drops, what happens is they have everywhere in rarity from common all the way up to grails, which is higher than their legendaries. The legendary and the grails can be redeemed for physical Funko Pops. After 90 days, we'll talk about all that as far as the timing goes. You can redeem them, you'll get a physical pop, and most of these physical pops are going for a good amount of money. Anywhere from I've seen 100, 200, all the way up to some going over $1,000. So there is value there. It's a little bit of a hassle. It's a little bit of a crapshoot, but if you're lucky enough, there's definitely value there. Before I jump into the pack drop information itself, let me go through the normal disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research before you jump into anything. Make sure this is right for you if it's something that you are interested in. Don't just take my word for it. Again, it's got to be the best situation for you. All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. Like I said, it's going to be July 12th at 1800 UTC. They're going to drop two different types of packs. You have the standard pack, which comes with 5 digital pops for $9.99. And then you have the premium packs that comes with 15 digital pops for $29.99. And they usually have a $60 limit in here. So essentially, if you are lucky enough to get into the queue early, you can either buy 6 standard packs max or 2 premium packs max. So keep that in mind. It's not like you're going to buy 20 packs right away. In addition to that, they have 15,000 standard packs available, and they have 15,000 premium packs available. This has been similar for the last couple drops that they've had so far. Um, some of them, like the DC one that we'll talk about a little bit more here in a second, they had a lot more. The consistent thing with these drops is they will sell out, and they will sell out in a matter of probably half an hour to 45 minutes, and that's strictly because of the queue system. If it was a normal drop, it would sell out in seconds. It's very consistent. Funko has a great track record with this as far as selling out and having some value with it. Now let's talk about what you actually get in the packs. They have a wide assortment of Hanna-Barbera, I'm probably always saying that wrong, different types of cartoons. From you have the Jetsons, you have Huckleberry Hound, you have Space Ghost, all sorts of different ones that are in this genre. So the neat thing with them, as I mentioned before, is if you actually are lucky enough to get one of the legendaries or one of the grails when you open the pack, you can redeem them down the road for physical pops, which we'll talk about here in a second. But let me quick cover the redeemable process. Oops, sorry, scrolling all over. I want to do the roadmap. There we go. As I mentioned, let's go through the roadmap quick. On July 12th, this is where the digital pack drop drops. You can open the packs very shortly after that. Worst case, an hour or so after that. Best case, instantly after you buy. Then 90 days later, on November 9th, if you have the redeemable card in your Wax wallet, you'll get a token, a redemption token, that you go to a certain website, this one right here, the drops.io redemptions, and you provide that information. And then several months after that, they'll go ahead and send you the physical pop. So the whole process itself takes about 6 months, but it's been proven to be well worth it in the past. So that's great news. Now let's talk about the fun part. Obviously, the NFTs look nice from a utility perspective. There's not much other than the legendary and grails, but that's where it gets fun. These are the physical pops that they have there, especially if you are a Hanna Barbera, um, Huckleberry Hound, Jetsons, Space Ghost fan. You're going to be excited about this. They have three legendaries. They have one Grail, and then they have a royalty one, which I'll talk about here in a second. The Grails, there's only 999 of those available, and it's going to be the Space Huckleberry Hound. Basically, it's a 0.33% chance, so it's a very low chance. I've gotten Grails in the past. I know a lot of other people that have gotten Grails in the past, so it is possible that you can get them. From a legendaries perspective, we have the Jetsons. We have Elroy, who's also in his little spacesuit. We have George, who's in a Santa spacesuit. I don't remember this one at all, but if you're a Jetsons fan, you probably know. Astro is the cute one. I think Astro and Huckleberry Hound are cute for this. Um, Probably not ones I'm going to chase after. The one that I like the most is going to be the royalty one, and that is the Freddy Funko. I usually like the Freddy Funkos best out of all the possible options. This one's a little bit different because this is not going to come in a pack. In order to earn this one, you need to collect all of the commons, all of the uncommons, all of the rares, and all of the epics. If you get all of those for all four of those rarities, you'll be able to get a redemption coin that gets you the Space Ghost one. And I think it's neat because it's the first NFT redemption that we've gotten where it actually has the Freddy Funko, plus it has a little sidekick down here, which is pretty neat. There's only going to be 3,000 of them available. Again, a lot less will probably actually be redeemed of these because there's not 3,000 people that are going to go through the process of getting the commons, uncommons, rare, and epic ones to earn this. I think it's a neat one. I may go after it. We'll see if I'm lucky enough to get a few packs from the drop itself. It is one that I think I would like to add to my collection. Now, as far as this category compared to some of the categories in the past, if you saw my video probably about 2 weeks ago now, the last drop they did was My Little Ponies. Um, Unless you have a daughter that really loves it, you grew up loving it, or you're a brony, My Little Ponies isn't that popular of a category, but it sold out fast. Now the values of them is a little bit lower now, and we'll quick look at that now. This is the My Little Ponies. This is the legendaries, and the lowest is going for roughly about $40, which I kind of thought would happen just because of the popularity itself. And the Grails are going for a little over, it's about $160. So that's comparison of the most recent drop. And you might think, hey, Warrior Lion, this is not that impressive. But let's be honest. The Hanna-Barbera is going to be a more popular line. The Funkos, especially Huckleberry Hound, and the Freddies, have gone for a decent amount in the past versions of them. So I don't think it's quite comparable with the DC drop that happened a few months ago. But just as a comparison, the value of the DC ones, the legendaries, the lowest legendary is 90, and that's for a very plain one. The interesting part is when you get to the Grail, which is a Batman, which is going for 420, $500 right now. Once the redeemable actually happens, the price usually goes up. So I could see this increasing. I know the royalty for this one, the Freddy Funko that came with this drop, is going in the 400, 450 range right now, and that will also increase. So it's an interesting opportunity, especially if you like these pops. Um, if you're a Funko collector and an NFT collector, this seems to be a no-brainer for me. If you're just a Funko collector, there's value here. There's potential value, I should say. If you don't like any of them, then it's not the right situation for you. But overall, I like it. Again, the drop is happening on the 12th at 1800 UTC. There's two different types of packs that are dropping. You'll buy them with a credit card, not with wax, and you'll be in a queue system. So make sure that you get there prior to that 1800 UTC. That queue will open between 1700 and 1800 UTC. Then you'll be randomly put in a spot. So if this is the kind of drop that you like, I wish you luck. It's been challenging recently to get a pack, but it is neat. I like these characters, and I think they'll be pretty fun. So I hope you all like these kind of videos. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.